And welcome back to another episode of the Hive podcast. I'm Thomas, your host, alongside with my buddy here, Jagger.
What up?
We're on episode 19, where we've come a long way. I'd have to say we came a long way. Um,
Almost to 20.
Almost to
Almost to
20.
20. That's crazy.
We're almost there. Yeah. How we been, bud?
I'm fucking tired as shit, man.
Yeah.
I am so tired. Yesterday, well, I've been doing pretty good though lately. Yesterday my boss said I had the day off, so I slept in yesterday, and then I get a call from one of my coworkers, and I'm like, no, please don't do this to me. And he had some issues going on with like his dog and his neighbor, um and so he had to go take care of that and asked if I could cover, and I was like, yeah, I guess. He's like, and I don't think I'll be able to make it back. I'm like, whatever. So I go there, and I go to the first job. Oh my fucking god. It's not a big size like house or anything, but it had a whole, like, this lady lived in a fucking pigsty, and she just had so much stuff in front of her windows that we have to move, and it's just a big old hassle. Oh yeah, and by the way, she made us wear a mask inside her house too.
Bro.
Just to fucking add on to that. She said she had a fucking immune system disorder or whatever. I was like, so I don't give a fuck, but yeah, so I didn't have the mask on. I just had it like, you know how you'd wear it in college or whatever. You just have it below. But it was one of those like circle type masks that you have to strap over your head. I don't remember what they're called, but I know Megan does. But
like the circle.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. And it was so hot in that thing too. And I was like, you fucking owe me big time for this, bud. Like, yeah, I will. I'll pay you back. But yeah, other than that, I've been doing pretty good. So how about you?
Yeah, and pretty good. So I mean, class has been class. It's been pretty good. Had midterms this past couple days because I'm taking 8-week courses. So I take 2 more classes mid-October after we get back from hanging out with the boys on homecoming. But yeah, class, been trying to work on Fridays. I think I'm going to start door dashing again around town just to get a little bit extra, gas money and
some extra cash money. For sure. Yeah, beer money. Yeah,
definitely. So
fucking alcoholic.
Hey, no.
Yeah, okay. But cool, awesome. I see. Week 2 loss. You already switching teams, huh? What's going on there?
No, I'm being toxic since I wore Packers jersey, my only Packers jersey. Last week I decided to be a little bit of toxic, and wore my Tristan Wirfs Bucks jersey. In spite of the Bears losing against the Bucks. So. But yeah,
fair enough.
Hey. Fair enough, yeah.
Hey, Tristan Wirfs, that's a good jersey to have it in the collection for sure.
It is. Awesome. I'm very, very happy with this purchase. So, yeah.
Did you get that on like NFL Shop or like DHgate?
I got this off of Fanatics, which was, $100 for the jersey, but I'm gonna try to get into DHgate a lot to try to get a little bit more jerseys because I'd like to expand my collection.
Right, for sure.
So yeah, but
and we were having a talk the other day about like what jerseys we'd want to collect too, like adding on to my Viking stuff, his Packers stuff, and then teams beyond that as well. So yeah.
I want to get a Kelly Green, Jason Kelce jersey.
Yeah,
especially now that I've watched the documentary, dude.
Right. Oh yeah, I haven't seen it. How was it? Pretty good.
Good fucking.
I'm gonna have to.
It's a good. It's like an hour and 40. Movie kind of.
Oh, that's not bad. I expected. I thought it was gonna be longer. Ugh.
No, I'm just gonna say this. Like, I knew, like, he was good around his daughters and stuff, but like, he's like number 1 dad in the world in my opinion, dude. He's such a great.
That's awesome.
It's so funny, but like, if you watch New Heights, shout out New Heights. If you watch the New Heights show, and like it's completely like what you would expect after watching. But like when he's around the girls, it's like so funny, honestly, and it's just like it's a good documentary. I do recommend anyone to go watch
Awesome.
Kelsey on Amazon Prime. It's a really good documentary in my mind. I kind of
Yeah.
watched it the next day, so I was
Yeah,
happy to watch
he
it.
just gives off good dad vibes, honestly.
100%.
Yeah, for sure. And in case you guys haven't noticed, I'm wearing the throwback Minnesota Vikings CJ Ham jersey. Got a
Those
new
are some nice
jersey.
jerseys.
New jersey added onto the collection. Got it from Megan for my birthday. She custom made it, so because they don't make a CJ Ham on the Vikings website, so you just select the template. She said number 30 and HAM, and yeah. So
Yeah.
it's honestly one of my. This is actually probably my favorite football jersey. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
It looks
you
cool.
just fucking Snapchat me.
I did. Sorry, I was replying to Emma on Snapchat. And I was like,
Man.
oh, Jagger sent me a Snapchat. I might as well just reply back.
That's a new thumbnail for this episode.
That face.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
But so that's our kind of our recap of the week. And as you guys know, we're moving on to our next segment, my favorite segment, because I can finally have my energy drink of the day. For those that don't know, drink of the day. I literally almost just grabbed my rain and showed it.
Like,
I typically have a rain. Tommy has a Mountain Dew typically, but this week I've just been informed that Tommy checked to rain. Better yet, his third of the day.
Yeah, Megan, don't listen to this, but I've had 2 rains already.
Crazy. No,
Well,
Emma,
like,
Emma, cover your ears here.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we get 3 guesses on each other's drinks, and then a final guess. It could be yes or no questions for the first 3. And then yeah. So I believe who went first last time? Was it you?
I think you guessed mine last time, and so I'll guess yours first.
Okay, sounds good.
Alrighty.
I am ready. I almost knocked over my mic.
That would have been bad.
That actually might have been shown on camera too.
A little bit.
It was like,
bring it back.
All right.
Oh my gosh, I prematurely half cracked my rain I have, so it started bubbling a little bit. Anyway, I wasn't even thinking. Okay, so rain of the day for you. First rain of the day. Since it's your first rain of the day and you've been haven't had any caffeine yet, I think you're gonna go with one of your. Is this in your top 5 rains? Trying to narrow it down a little bit more than just asking the same old questions.
Let's see here. Well,
because I know.
Okay, it's in the. If it's not in the top 5, it's number 6.
Okay.
But I think it's in the top 5.
Alrighty, bro needs his energy drink so bad.
I'm fucking dead, dude. I'm so tired. I don't know why. I had a day off today.
So you think it's in your top 5? There's down to 5 different ones, but not really. I can't remember all of your top 5. I know 4 of your 5. Is this can sweeter, has like a sweeter flavor to it than it would say like a citrusy flavor or like a tangier flavor?
There's some sweet, but I would say I wouldn't say it's. I'd say it's in the middle on the sweet and citrus.
Okay.
Side.
All right. Down a little bit. Now, I think you are smart enough. You wouldn't go back to back. Unless you don't remember what you had last time. Because I think I know what you had last time.
Did I have razzleberry last time?
I think you had dreamsicle last time.
Or did I have sherbet last time? I think it was sherbet.
It was either sherbet or
no. Was it dreamsicle?
I can't remember.
No, it was Dreamsicle. It was Dreamsicle was last time. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Okay. Um. Alrighty. Does this can have red on it?
It may. It
It
may have
may
some
may
red. It
have
may have some
red.
red on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Is Tommy gonna win one? He's fucking.
Finally, bro. I'm on a 4-day,
So that
four
was your.
episode.
Was
That's
that
my
your
last
third?
one. That was my
That was your
last one.
last one.
All right, but
Damn, that's a clutch pull. If you don't
all
get this,
right.
I'm gonna be shocked.
There's two or three red cans, but since
Two.
you said it's in the middle, I think I know what this is. If I
Let's
don't,
see
I
it.
might throw my head into the wall. Do you have
Tommy.
cherry limeade?
It's a fucking strike. Let's go. Strike as in bowling. Bowling
Yeah.
strike.
Yes, let's
Yeah.
go. I
Let's
finally got
go.
one. Finally fucking got one. Let's go.
Home run, fucking touchdown, field goal's good. All that
Sweet.
shit.
Let's go. Woo! That sweet cherry limeade taste. Get you waking up, bud.
I haven't had cherry limeade in a while.
I haven't like so I like and I've gone like in a 3 I've gone in like a 3-week like span of not having raspberry because I haven't been able to find it.
Mhm.
And then I found some and I bought like 4. I bought like
Yeah.
4 different. I'm like, bro, it's like when
Yeah,
you go
that's pretty
so
good.
long, when you go so long without having one of your favorite flavors, you just like you have to just like draw to it like a little more. Like all the rest of them just don't taste the same, honestly. But anyway,
I do say I think this is probably outside the top 5.
I think that one's 5 on your list.
It might be.
I think so. All right.
Because I got raspberry, orange dream, and I got rainbow sherbet.
I think
And
then it
then-
goes tropical storm and then
No, I don't have tropical storm on there.
I think melon mania maybe, and then cherry limeade.
No, I think cherry limeade might be 4. Yeah, cherry limeade's 4. And then white gummy bear 5.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about white gummy.
Yeah. I know you do.
Yeah,
I almost grabbed that today. I'm not even kidding you.
I did too. For my second rain of the day, I almost had that.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So Tommy's got a rain today. So I gotta
Indubitably.
think of rain flavors. All right, Tommy.
Yes.
Is this can consist of warm colors? Being red, orange, yellow?
There's some warm colors in this, yes.
Some.
About
Alright.
probably I'd say about 45% warm colors.
45% warm colors. Okay. All right. Does the emblem have more than 2 colors?
No, it's just 2 colors.
Ooh, just 2. Okay, I thought I was getting a little rainbow sherbet vibe from you.
All right, one more, buddy.
I'm gonna ask this question. Feel free to ask a different one.
Mhm.
But it's if this was on your top 5, what number would it be?
This is not in my top 5, but I'd probably rank
okay.
this 7.
Okay.
It's in my
40
top 10, but it's not in my top 5.
Oh, okay. That was my last one. 45% warm colors. Was that my last one?
This one might be a little tougher for you. I'll give you a bonus question.
A bonus question. All right.
Maybe a bonus question because I don't know.
Ooh. Wait. Is this This is only gonna eliminate one can. All right. Do I have the same one?
Mm-mm.
Damn. All right. Melon Mania final answer.
Jagger, I threw you in for a bit of a loop. There is warm color on this can, but I got a red dragon today.
Oh, damn.
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 That's why I had to like think. I'm like
45%. No, that makes
Yeah.
sense. I'm not even bummed about that. That's just, hey, I should have asked my questions better. But yeah, so ladies and gents, that is drink of the day.
Mhm.
And now we move on to sports.
Yeah, let's talk about
And
sports.
Yeah, you want to get started on that, Tommy?
Yeah, I will. So we're recording Thursday, so just before week 3. Tonight's game is the Giants and the Niners. But week 2, we've had pretty action packed week, I would say. Some divisions better than others.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
A lot of them were better than the NFC North, so I'll tell you that.
So yeah, I would safe to say that. But yeah, let's just get our reactions from week 2. I think Jagger and I are both pretty bummed our teams lost. But I gotta say this. I think Bijan Robinson is gonna be a good player for the Falcons.
I'm just happy that the Vikings didn't blow a lead to the Falcons. I mean,
Falcons reverse choked. Falcons
It's
reverse
brutal.
choked.
We almost came back. The Vikings
Yeah.
almost did, and unfortunately, it didn't swing our way. We went up against the former Super Bowl contenders of last season, and I think we put up a good fight. Once again, our turnovers fucking costed us.
Even with all the turnovers, you guys put up a damn good game.
Right. Yeah, we had like 3 turnovers in the first half, 3 or 4, and 0 picks from Kirk, so they were all fumbles. One of them was a Kirk Cousins fumble. One was an Alexander Madison one, which got a lot of backlash on a bunch of people that had him on fantasy were saying some racial slurs towards him, and we do not condone any of that stuff here, especially towards my Minnesota Vikings, but not towards anybody. But I believe another one was KJ Osborne, the other one was JJ. So and that one would have been a touchdown, and we would have.
Yep.
If that touchdown would have counted, which it didn't, and I'm not saying it did either because he didn't have possession of the ball. But yeah, no, just a rough week, and hopefully we'll bounce back week 3 against Chargers. And then next week me and the lady will be heading to North Carolina to the Panther Viking game, so we'll catch that live. But yeah, so we just need to rough up our on our ball handling.
Yeah,
high and tight, 5 points pressure. Man.
Oh yeah, 5 points pressure. But yeah, just more reactions of week 2. Some games were really fun to watch. They were close games, and other games were pretty close up until they were blowouts. So, yeah. I'm going to say this right now: the Cowboys have the easiest start out to their season, bro.
Yeah,
you're playing. They played the Giants, blew out the Giants.
Yeah,
they played the Jets, blew out the Jets. Now they play the Cardinals.
But the Jets were like the best team in the league, man. That's what the media was saying.
The media's fucking retarded, bro.
Because they had Rodgers and Lazard and Saucy and.
I knew that was not going to work out very well.
Randall dude, what'd I tell you? I told you the Jets are the Nets, man.
The Jets are the fucking Nets, and they're going to get injuries. Injuries is what's going to get them, and we said that. We didn't predict Rodgers to get hurt, but we knew there was going to be some injuries that were going to play a big factor with that. And,
do you see the fucking rumors now that Rodgers is going to sign with the Vikings?
Yeah.
From what I've seen, my face. I don't want that shit.
From what I've seen, from him talking with Pat McAfee show and some of the other things. Um, apparently, like from what he said with that, like he's gonna play through his contract. So like I think he's gonna return for another year, but I don't know what he's gonna do after that. I think obviously
Right.
he can retire, but I don't know. But an Achilles rupture at that age could be career ending, and
I could see a retirement coming out of this.
could.
Unfortunately,
I could too.
because I mean I liked watching Rodgers as much as I hated him. I mean, so
Yeah, yeah.
you root
But,
against him, but when he wins, it's like okay, that's expected. So
yeah, but I mean, like I said, like speedy recovery. We don't really like seeing career-ending injuries like that, and especially to a really good football player like that. But yeah, so do you want to go over our predictions from last week? See who had more.
well,
Scores
I want to talk about some of the other teams in the league as well. The Miami Dolphins, they're on a hot start. Tua is on track of breaking the single season. I mean, granted, it's only 2 games in, but if he continues with the pace, he'll be on track to break the single season passing yards. Same with Kirk Cousins, but Tua would obviously have more because he's higher in points. And then I believe Christian McCaffrey is also on track of beating the single season rushing. But yeah, other teams around the league, Broncos kind of looking trashy from. Did you watch that Monday? Was it Monday?
That Sunday game?
Sunday game. That Hail Mary just for
blown 2-point conversion.
Come on, Russ. You haven't been able to pass at the at the fucking in the red zone.
On the goal line.
Anywhere. Yeah, I know. And I am traumatized by that because of that fucking play from the 2013 or 2014 Super Bowl. 14, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what are some other teams? OBJ is hurt currently at this moment. Honestly, didn't surprise me there. Nick Chubb hyperextended his knee, same knee that they did back in college, right?
That was an ugly fucking slow-mo to watch. Oh, that hurt me. And I'm not even.
That was like watching Dak Prescott's ankle back in what 2020, 2021.
2020. Sorry, my brain came up my nose.
Yeah, I was about to say, you good, bro? But yeah. Fantasy, I came back. I did pretty damn good after losing week 1, put up shitty numbers, came back, put up almost 150 points. Tommy, I believe I'm going to be up against you this week in fantasy.
I believe so. I lost. I lost in fantasy. Let's look at how much. Yep. You and I were both 1-1. I lost last week by I think 5 points. Yeah,
I won by almost double of what the other dude had.
I honestly I didn't have that bad of a week. I still had I had 109 points, but whoever I matched up had Christian McCaffrey, who went off, Bijan Robinson, who went off, and then he had Lamar Jackson, who had 22.5 points. But yeah, I mean, I had some pretty good players. Devontae Adams got me 20 points. Kenneth Walker, the third running back for this Seahawks, had 18. Brock Purdy didn't do a whole lot like he did the week before. Got me 14 points. Cortland Sutton, sorry. He got me 11 points, but George Kittle only got me 6 points, and Brandon Ayuk got me 7 points. The Rams kicker got me 13 points, and the Bills defense got me 11 points. But yeah, I need to just looking at this now, I need to edit my lineup because I have an injured player on my.
Dude, I got so much. This year is like crazy with injured players for me. I got Derrick Henry and Aaron Jones that are questionable. Cooper Kupp is on the IR. Joe Burrow is questionable. Fucking J.K. Dobbins questionable. And yeah. It's just brutal. But I'm projected 122 for today or for this week. You're projected 110.
I just changed my thing, but yeah, I'm still projected 110. I had to move Brandon Ayuk out. He's out with a
Yeah.
shoulder injury tonight.
And I saw that Joe Burrow is like questionable, and he's up against the Rams, which isn't a bad deal, but like Tua's going up against the Broncos, and he's been popping off lately. So it's like I feel like I have to start him. I'm honestly really surprised I was able to pick up Tua
Yeah.
as late as I did. Yeah.
And
For him to be going off.
Yeah, I had to make some last minute adjustments to my team because the Packers aren't using. Derrick Henry's questionable. Aaron Jones is questionable. Damn, you need running back.
Yeah.
But yeah. So this week is going to be an interesting week to see what happens. I got a few questionable players and low numbers that I was projected higher numbers at the beginning of the season, but yeah.
Hey man, I'm gonna be honest. You need to get rid of Dalvin Cook. He's not gonna be doing shit for you, bro.
He's gonna be doing me. He's projected more points than AJ Dillon is, and AJ Dillon's been doing dog shit.
Yeah, but so is Cook. Dude, did you see how many points Cook had last week?
I know he had 0.2, but he's projected more. Who's he playing against? He's playing against the Patriots. The Patriots' run defense isn't that great. Especially no, they're not. The run defense is fucking horrible.
Have fun with having 25 points every 8 weeks. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, well,
that's all you're getting. That's all you're getting out of Cook is that one lucky week.
You know, I updated it, but yeah. So with all that, do you have your predictions you wanted to go over?
Yeah.
I only got. Well, from last week, so week 2 predictions. How many we got right?
Yep, I got that as well. Oh shit, I almost lost my guess of the year. Okay, so for week 2, or I'll start out with my week 1, because we haven't really gone over that, have we?
I didn't make predictions. I didn't make predictions for week 1. I just made them for week 2.
Well, my predictions for week 1, I went 9-7. And then this last week for week 2, I did the complete opposite and went 7-9. So very rough start, especially with the Minnesota Philly game. Then the fucking, I don't know what's going on with the Bengals lately. And then I thought Detroit had it in them to beat Seattle. And then I'm never fucking voting for the Houston Texans to win a single game ever again.
No.
So that's like 4 straight losses there. Another loss was I said the Chargers would beat the Titans. Then I said Denver would beat Washington. Patriots would beat Miami. Panthers would beat the Saints. And I said Cleveland would beat the Steelers.
Yeah, so
very rough week.
Yeah, I think I went 8-8. I would say. So I got the Eagles game right. Buffalo, I predicted that good. I thought the Bengals were gonna win. I knew the Chiefs were gonna bounce back. Got the Titans. Falcons won. I said the Lions were gonna win, but Seattle won. I said the Colts were gonna win. I knew the Bucks were gonna win. The Giants, the Niners. The Cowboys, Broncos lost. Actually, hang on. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. So I got 11 out of the last games.
Nice.
Actually. I didn't write down how much they were going to win by. I just who won. So I actually did pretty decent.
Yeah. I'm not going off of how much they win by either. That's just going to be too much.
So I got 11 out of I think I went 11 for 5, I think 30.
Okay.
How many teams are there in the league? 32 teams?
Yeah.
Yep. 32 divided by 2 is like 16. Yeah, I went 11 for 5. So
Saquon's out, right?
I think so.
Okay, gotcha. So you want to move on to week 3 predictions?
Yeah, I mean, unless if you want to run down the Packers, or if you want to run down the Vikings game, or if you want us to.
I mean, I kind of already did. I feel
Mhm.
like if you want to say anything more about that Packers game, like that Jordan Love.
Well, I don't even know what the fuck that was, dude. Dude,
What the fuck? He
okay.
fucking snapped it. It just
I think
boom,
okay.
fucking
I
lunged forward.
he either forgot they were trying to fake it, or the the whole offensive line like went fucking retarded, because the way he like
No,
was
that was a Jordan
snapping,
Love That was a Jordan Love mistake.
it had to. I'm leaning more towards that, because there's no, everyone didn't move. It's just Jordan Love moved.
Right.
But yeah, so I think the Packers played pretty. I mean, other than the second half, I think they played pretty okay. Um, Bijan Robbins, our run defense is fucking terrible, especially against those more outside runs and like
Right.
screens. We can't cover that shit for the life of me. But like some of our deeper passes, I think we did pretty good on. Our red zone defense needs some work, I would say for sure. But like overall, I mean, we only kept them to 25. I mean, they only scored like 2 touchdowns. I
Okay.
think they only scored 2 touchdowns. I mean, their kicker made a decent amount. Jordan Love was, I mean, other than his fucking fourth quarter fuck up, he threw for 3 touchdowns, no picks. He's right now 6-0 for the season. 6 touchdowns to 0 picks. So he's looking pretty good. These are 2 wide receivers that we drafted, looking pretty good. Our 2 rookie wide receivers are looking pretty good. Offensively wise, I think that we're doing okay. We just need to utilize our run game, especially in short yardage game, and when like in our short yardage games, like 4 yards and under. I think we need to like itemize our running game a little bit more. Just trying to
Right.
like get our offense going and stuff, because I can definitely tell we're a pass heavy offense, and it bit us in the ass where it bit us in the ass. But our defense definitely needs some run game work. Oh my gosh, they had Javonde Campbell line up under the numbers against Bijan Robinson,
Yeah.
and
What the fuck?
they're supposed to have a corner there, but it went safety. I think it went Darnell Savage, and then it went to Jair, and then it went Javonde Campbell by the sideline, covering the far receiver. I'm like, what? Why do we have a linebacker lined up in a cornerback spot? Like, what is this bullshit? But
Did you see
you
that
know,
fucking that Chiefs lineman that caught the ball
just
before like Travis Kelsey and
yeah.
KT?
Hmm.
Bunch of fucked up stuff going on in week 2. But
I know, it was weird.
yeah.
But I mean, other than that, I think our offense is doing pretty good for how many doubts our fans have had, and
Mhm.
our defense is looking the same. We just need to do better with our fucking run game.
Yeah.
But we didn't know. I honestly didn't know how good Bijan Robinson was going to go and do, and how well this Falcons offense was going to utilize that home offense. I honestly didn't know how Desmond Ritter was going to be pretty good too, and with his throwing. I mean, he he did throw a couple of picks, but like overall, like he was able to just like shake them off and go like and actually, do pretty good. Um, but yeah, I mean, other than that, that's all I can really say is I'm not as upset over it, because it's only fucking week 2.
Right.
But in my initial thought, I'm like, how could we have lost to the fucking Falcons? They're trash. But then like now I'm looking at them like, okay, they're actually starting to get their shit together. They had a good draft, and
Yeah.
like I think Bijan Robinson might become the offensive rookie of the year, and it'd be well deserved for how
There you
well
go. There you go.
against how well he's played in the past 2 games. I
Right.
I I have big hopes for him, and I hope he does pretty well. But I mean, not
Mhm.
against the Packers, because that would suck. So,
Right.
but yeah,
Yeah, no, I got you. And then on my end, like we just couldn't stop the run. Like our pass defense was fucking amazing. Like Jalen Hurts couldn't put up much yards on us. I think he put up like 260 some yards.
Total yards or just passing yards?
Passing.
Okay.
He didn't get much running on us either. Like we were able to stop him running the ball, but like the DeAndre Swift and like just the running backs were just running at an average of 6 yards per carry on us. So I mean, if it keeps working, like don't stop. I mean, and unfortunately, we were never able to stop it, and that's just one thing that needs to get fixed. I mean, yeah, I mean our defense is good. I mean, Danielle Hunter's tied with T.J. Watt in most sacks in the season. Kirk Cousins is number 2 for passing yards, and then JJ is number 2 for receiving yards. So I mean, that shows that our offense is doing something right.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll see what week 3 brings with us on the Chargers and all that. And I say we probably get into predictions now.
Yeah, let's do that. Do you have any teams that you want to look out for, or have us like our teams to watch?
Watch the 0-2 Bengals, man. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming, bro. Mm-hmm. And we'll get more into that, especially since they're playing Monday night. But we'll get
the Bears.
Against the Bears. No, they're not.
They're playing Sunday against the Bears.
Cincinnati Bengals? No, they're not.
Oh no, not the Bengals. I thought you were talking. Never mind. I'm retarded.
Who's playing? Oh, the Chiefs.
The Chiefs.
Chiefs won a game. They won last week.
I know.
Anyways, we'll get into week 3 predictions. So first game, we got the New York Giants at the San Francisco 49ers. And I selected the 49ers. I think it's going to be a slugfest, honestly.
I think so too.
I think Giants are going to get their shit handed to them.
Again.
Yep. So next game, we got the Atlanta Falcons, your favorite team, versus the Detroit Lions. Gage, he just gave me the bird. Against Gage's favorite team, the Detroit Lions. Who you got?
You didn't ask me about the Niners game, bro.
Oh shit! Who do you have?
I got the Niners by a long shot.
I thought you said yeah. That's why I was like, let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, no, I got the Niners by 5 or more.
Okay, and then Falcons, Lions.
Falcons, Lions. Alrighty. I think it's gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be a high-scoring game. Who'd you say that we're gonna win that game?
No, we're gonna go back and forth.
Oh, okay.
Who you say first? I'm
gonna say the Falcons are gonna come on top of that. But I think they're in Detroit, so that might be a bit of an issue with that because the Lions,
they do good at home.
They do good at home, but this is the first away game for the Falcons, and I don't know how they're gonna react to the hostile environment that is Detroit. So
right.
But I have them winning.
Yeah, I got Detroit winning. I think Dan Campbell, he's gonna go fucking nuts. I don't think it's gonna be a high scoring game. I think it'll be like a 7-14 max.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's who I got. And next game we got the Los Angeles Chargers at US Bank Stadium, Minnesota Vikings. I got Minnesota.
Yeah,
coming on top. I don't think you guys will see me go against Minnesota all year, but this is a team that I think we could beat legitimately. Like they're kind of like us. They got errors of their own to where I feel like they'll make more errors and we'll somehow come out on top. But what you got?
Yep. I got the Vikings again. There's no way they open up their first home game with a loss. I think that they're gonna rally back, and I think they're gonna finally get a win, a much needed win to start out the season. So I don't see him going on this losing streak. Right. Not anymore.
Yeah. Yep. Next game we got the Saints at Lambeau, Green Bay Packers. Who you got?
Again, Packers. I don't think the Packers are going to open up the home opener with a loss. It's such a hostile environment up in Lambeau, especially for teams that aren't used to playing there, like the Saints.
Right.
But I honestly think that the Packers are going to rally back from this team. It's not. I have them winning by 2 or less. I think it's going to be a close game. Just because I mean the Saints have a really good run defense, and I don't overestimate Derek Carr really because I feel like he's doing a little bit better than he was at the Raiders, and he's doing pretty good in at the Saints. But yeah, you will never see me go against the Packers. Unless
Right.
it's like blatantly like, oh, for playing the Chiefs, like, oh yeah, the Chiefs are gonna
Nah,
fucking
dude, I'm still going with my Vikes on the Chiefs. That's in like 2 weeks too.
Oh shit.
But what I got New Orleans taking this one. I like watching Derek Carr and don't like watching the Packers. So nothing against you guys, but I mean a lot against you guys. But
Sorry.
overall, I just like I don't see it being a blowout at all. I see it being like within 3.
Mhm.
And I think I just feel like the Saints are going to come out on top. I feel like they're just going to have the ball last and kick that field goal, you know?
Yep.
So,
Sorry.
yeah. Next game would potentially be a toilet bowl, but this team's looking pretty hot. We got the Houston Texans at the Jacksonville Jaguars. And I'm going to say that Jacksonville's going to keep on rolling. They're going to keep on tumbling, and they're going to just damn near humiliate the Texans.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm moving my background. My computer is dying. It was at like 40% now. Now it's like under. Would you say you said the Texans at the Jaguars?
Yep.
I have the Jags winning. As I'm sorry, the Texans they don't have a whole lot of trust with their team right now. So, but yeah,
not one bit.
Yeah, I think the Jags are going to take that one.
Yep. Next one we got the Denver Broncos, Russell Wilson's Broncos at is it Hard Rock Stadium? Hard Rock Stadium, I think it is. And I'm gonna go with Miami's gonna keep on rolling. They're gonna take down the Broncos pretty easily. And yeah, I got Miami winning that one. Who do you got? Who you got at Broncos at Hard Rock? Miami Dolphins.
That's
what it's called, right? Hard Rock Stadium.
I think so. At the Rock. Yeah, I think it's this. Yeah, I think it's that. I got the Dolphins winning that. I think they're going to keep rolling on the train, especially the way their offense has been playing. Through that, I think it's going to be a good game to watch. Regardless, if you're a Miami Dolphins fan, I think that. Yeah, I think the way, especially the way they played against the Patriots, I think they're going to keep the train rolling.
Yeah, for sure.
With that.
For sure. And next one we got is Tennessee Titans at the Cleveland Browns. Who do you got on that?
I have the Titans winning that, but I think it's going to be a close game because I think the Browns might bounce back.
I want to see Derrick Henry deliver a successful stiff arm to Myles Garrett. So I'm going to go with Tennessee. I'm going with the Titans on this one. Next game we got the Buffalo Bills at the Washington Commanders. I'm taking the Bills on this one, and it's not close.
Yep, I got the Bills by 10 or more. It's going to be a blowout. The Bills are going to keep that win train rolling. I think I spilled my fucking rain. No, I didn't. We're good. Sorry. No, the Bills are going to keep. They're going to keep the train rolling, and they're gonna go a while without getting their first loss. And the Commanders are going to be the Commanders. They're gonna have spites of good, but that happens usually later in the season. So
for sure.
I got the Bills.
Yep. Next game we got is the Indianapolis Colts at Baltimore playing the Ravens. I'm gonna take the Baltimore Ravens on this one. I don't think this one's gonna be that close either.
I think it's gonna be close, but I have the Ravens coming out on top. But I don't think the Colts have Anthony Richardson. So I think the Colts are going to get handed the loss. But
I don't think it's going to be too close. I think it's going to be within 14. I think it's going to be a 2-score game.
Yeah, I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be by 10. I think that's that game.
Yep. Next game we got divisional matchup. We got the New England Patriots at your second favorite team, the New York Jets. Who you got?
After the humiliating loss against the Cowboys, I think the Jets are going to rally back and win by since the last time by the last second score, just like when they played the Patriots the last time, coming out with a last second score to win the game. So,
Okay.
well, no, Patriots won by a last second score. I think the roles are going to be reversed. So the Jets are going to win by a last second score over the Patriots because they're in MetLife. So
Yeah. No, I'm gonna say New England's winning that. So, I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. I don't think it's gonna be like
yeah,
super close either. But I'd say it's gonna be like within 1 to 2 minutes left. You're gonna be like, okay, it's going to this team.
and
Um,
I think that concludes the noon games, right?
I don't know.
We're going into
I'm
that.
not. I don't know. I don't have times written down.
I do.
Next one I got is the Carolina Panthers playing the Seattle Seahawks.
Yep.
I got Seattle.
I got Seattle by 5. This is just, I mean, I'm not basing it off how much with my predictions. If they win, they win. But I think the Seahawks, they're in Seattle. They play pretty decent when they're at home. I think that the Panthers are going to keep having an overwhelmed Bryce Young. And the Seattle defense is going to just
I heard
roll
Bryce
over.
Young might not be playing this week.
Oh,
Yeah, I've heard that he's on the questionable. Something happened at practice today.
That's quite interesting. Yeah, but I still have the Seahawks. I think Geno Smith's going to have a good game.
Right,
Finally.
right, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to say Seattle too. Next one we got the Bears at Arrowhead. Should we just move on to the next one?
Let's move on. I think we know what this is going to be. I think the Chiefs are going to steamroll the Bears.
Chiefs. We got Chiefs. All right. Cowboys at Cardinals.
Again, let's move on.
Pittsburgh at Raiders. And we got Dallas on that one.
Yeah, we both got Dallas on that one. The Sunday night game, we're closing out Sunday with the Steelers at the Raiders. I think the Raiders are going to come out on top with that.
Was there 2 Sunday night games? Because we got Philly and Tampa too.
There's 2 Monday night games, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're having another. What is
Hey,
going?
I'm directing this shit, man.
I got a question though.
Don't be skipping ahead on me, man. We haven't even said it. I said Pittsburgh, Vegas. Who we got?
I said I got the Raiders.
I got
the Raiders,
Steelers. I got
Ooh.
Steelers. Kenny Pickett is gonna do fucking probably nothing.
Pickett's gonna throw a lot of pickets to.
Oh. Okay, what was your question?
Why do we have 2
Monday night
games
2 weeks in a row? I don't get it.
Why? What's the
Like
point?
just throw one on Tuesday. You might as well. Fuck.
Tuesday night football. That's something. It gives me something to look forward to my Tuesdays.
Right. Yeah, that's really the only time we don't have like anything major for football. I feel like
I know.
Wednesday's kind of like that hump day break from football. You know.
Yeah, it's nice.
But, yeah. So we got Philly and Tampa at Tampa. I feel like you got to go Tampa because you're wearing the Werfs.
I mean, I could go Tampa, but I trust them Eagles. I'm gonna be honest. I trust these Eagles. I think they're coming out for revenge from what happened last year in the Super Bowl. I think they're gonna have a hot start like they did last year. I think they're gonna win. They're gonna go a decent way. But as long as Jalen Hurts can stay healthy, like on like the end of last year. But I got the Eagles taking that one. I don't think the Bucs are going to be winning that one, to be honest. They're looking pretty good. They're 2-0, but I think they're going to get handed their first loss because it's the fucking Eagles. The Eagles have a pretty damn good defense. So
no, understandable. I'm gonna say the Eagles as well. I can see. Like I honestly think Tampa's got a shot because I think they're good. I think they're on a roll right now. But I'm gonna say Philly comes out on top. And I think Philly's also kind of on the decline, honestly. I mean, if people are saying like the Vikings aren't a top 20 team and they put up that much of a competition with the Eagles, and they're not doing shit. It's either the Vikings are really good or the Eagles are not good.
Yeah.
So, all right. So take that with what you will. I mean, I'm cool with saying the Vikings are good, but yeah, I'm going Philly. Last one, Monday night, another Monday night. We got the LA Rams at the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow, Joe Shiesty, Jay Money. I'm going the Bengals.
I'm going Bengals as well. I think they bounce back and take it by 3. I think it's going to be a good game to watch. I think it's going to be a good game to watch. I think they're finally going to get their shit together and be like, okay, are we how well are we doing? So
right.
So I think they make the changes they need to, and I think they're going to turn the train around. So I think they're going to be doing pretty good.
Awesome. Cool. So that's wraps up our week 3 predictions of the NFL in the 2023-24 season. So let us know what you guys predict, what you guys think, who's gonna win, who's gonna lose. If you disagree with us, if you agree with us, let us know. We got comments. We got a little comment section below. In case you weren't aware with how YouTube works.
Yeah.
Any other sports news we got going around at all? Any updates on any other teams? Any other sports that's going on right now? NBA, MLB?
I can't think of anything. I know MLB is still going on. I think World Series is coming soon. I think.
Yeah, that's coming.
I think playoffs
real quick.
I think World Series playoffs is starting to come around close.
Yep.
See what's happening with that. The NBA that starts up here in a few months too.
I think it starts mid-October.
I think.
Yeah, so less than a month.
But I think you want to talk about something real quick about the Minnesota Vikings having something good happen this week.
Minnesota Vikings have picked up actually a couple of players. We picked up hold on, I gotta remember his name. Well, we picked up Cam Akers. We traded for Cam Akers for a couple of picks. I'm very excited to see what he can do for us. And he's gonna be a dog on the field like he always is. And then another guy we picked up. God, where is he? He's a lineman. He played for the Broncos, and I saw his film. He's a fucking dog. Very good pass protector. What's his name? Oh, here he is. Dalton Risner. Yeah. So if you look up Dalton_Risner66 on Instagram, you'll get to see some of his highlights. And yeah, this dude's actually pretty fucking good, actually. I'm excited to see what he can do for us.
Yeah, that's good. I have some breaking news.
We definitely need the line. What's up? What's the breaking news?
Cowboys cornerback Trayvon Diggs tore his ACL at practice and is out for the year.
Yeah, I heard about that.
That might affect the Cowboys a little bit, to be honest.
I think that happened shortly before we started recording.
Yeah.
Or that's when I heard about it.
Yeah, and then I got one more thing I want to talk about. So there is some inclement severe weather happening. Tropical cyclone is expected to affect 3 NFL games this week. It's hurricane season in the Atlantic, and a storm has emerged that could cause some problems for some games on Sunday. But it's looking like Buffalo at Washington, Colts at Baltimore, and Jets New England game might have some inclement weather. Might be some weather games.
How long is that lasting for? Do you know?
I'm not entirely sure
because I'm heading to Charlotte here next week. So
it's cyclone seems to be tracking for a direct hit Sunday to 3 games mentioned previously. During the game, it's only supposed to last within a 2 to 3 day span.
Okay.
So yeah, that I just wanted to say that it's sports related. I just saw that up on my phone. Weather might excuse me. God damn it.
Oh fuck!
Fuck.
Bro, just fucking burp started or something.
I had like a hiccup and then it like burped, but but I wanted to bring forward that news. I just saw that on my phone too. Some inclement weather might be affecting some games, so that might play a big factor into our predictions. Um,
Yeah, we'll
Anything else
see
you can
about
think of
that.
before we move on?
Um, Not really. I think we can start moving into I guess the year, huh?
Yeah. But before we do, I'd like to say a quick side note about our podcast, Jagger.
Go for
Yeah. So
it.
we are coming. We are planning on. We're gonna have some talks about new apparel coming out. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
we're gonna be looking at some long sleeve shirts for this fall themed. For all that, I'm excited for it. I'm excited to have some talks and get some designs out and ready. But I think we're about 70% sure we're gonna release them. We'll know by the next coming weeks what happens with that. I mean, obviously, we have to we have a bunch of talks things we need to talk about, but yeah. And then speaking of apparel, we still have shirts from the first round if anyone's looking forward. Not looking forward, if anyone is looking to buy a shirt, remember they are 25% off, so that comes out to be about $5-6 less than
Go pick
what.
some up.
Yeah, go
Go
pick
pick
them up,
some up.
please.
What are you waiting for? They're sitting around with your name on it. Grab it. Let us
Yeah,
know. We'll
let
ship
us
it to
know.
you.
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
let us know if you guys are looking about buying a t-shirt. Let us know in the comments below. You can shoot us an email at strivehivejt@gmail.com, or you can hit us up on Instagram at strivehivepodcast, all lowercase, all one word. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that forward before we move on to some shenanigans.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be on the lookout for apparel drops, new apparel dropping from us. Stay tuned. And yeah, we're trying to get rid of some of these old other shirts. Please, 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 please.
We're trying to get out with the old, in with the new. All right.
Yes, yes, we are.
So pick up your vintage Strive Hive shirts now because they'll sell for so much on eBay once we get new apparel in and we blow up
Yep,
ginormously because we're
yep.
gonna do that. That's all
Yes,
part
sir.
of it's all part of the plan.
All part of the plan, baby. All
But
right.
yeah, let's shift over into our shenanigans. We're gonna be doing this. Seems like weekly now is guess the year. So basically, we got this idea from a bunch of TikTokers
Yep.
who also have a podcast. Shout out to you guys. We don't know your name. Haven't really seen much of their content lately either.
No.
But basically, we're given a year from my fiance, and 2 separate years, and we say who wins, who won the Super Bowl, the NBA Finals, World Series, and Stanley Cup, all in that year. If you wanted to add more to that year, like whoever was, I don't know, a good movie that came out, I guess. But
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna stick to the major four of sports. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not gonna get too crazy just yet, but
If we, yeah.
and you get a guess after each team is given to you. So let's do, since you guessed my drink of the day first, I'll guess your year first.
Sweet. Alrighty. Are you ready, sir, to guess the year?
Yes, sir. I am ready.
Alrighty.
Spaghetti.
Your Stanley Cup champions, aka for those who don't know, Stanley Cup, that's hockey. Your NHL champions were the Anaheim Ducks.
Anaheim Ducks. I feel like that was recent, but maybe not too recent. So I'm gonna go with 2017.
That is incorrect. It's not 2017.
Shot in the dark, honestly.
All
I don't even
right.
know if it was recent.
Your World Series, aka MLB champions, were the Boston Red Sox.
Red Sox. All right. That's further back. I know that. That's 2006.
That is incorrect, sir.
Damn. All right, this is where I'm gonna heat up now.
All right. Your NBA Finals champions were the San Antonio Spurs.
Okay. Wow.
If you don't get it this one, you'll definitely get it in the next one. I'm just going to be honest.
Well, we already did 2014. Spurs. 02.
That is incorrect.
Fuck.
One more guess, and I think you'll get it on this one. Your
Maybe.
Super Bowl champions of 2007 were the Indianapolis Colts.
Was that? Fuck. Was that
Do you wanna-
2008? It wasn't.
This was not in 2008.
No. Fuck.
This was indeed the
I know it.
2007
Fuck. God damn it.
against the Bears, who lost in the Super Bowl to the Sheriff, Peyton Manning.
Thank God the Bears didn't win that fucking Super Bowl. Oh
I'm
my
s-
God. Imagine Max now if the Bears won that Super Bowl.
If you wanna
we beat Peyton Manning back in his prime. Fucking.
shut the fuck up.
No, I'm not gonna lie. That was a very bad performance on my part, so I apologize. So I will have to take a shot or shotgun of my choosing.
You want to do that now, or do you want to do that?
I'll
after
wait.
again?
I'll wait to see if you lose or win. So
All right.
all right.
right,
So
buddy.
you're 2000.
2000? I'm not.
I almost said your year. I almost said the year.
All right. Well, I have 23 years to guess it right. That narrows it
Yeah,
down.
yeah, right. So you know it's in the 2000s. All right, your Stanley Cup champions were the New Jersey Devils.
Oh fuck, that's early.
Is it though?
I think it's 2003. No fucking way! Oh no! Right off the bat. No fucking way! Let's fucking go! Right off the fucking bat! Oh, no way.
Well,
Oh, buddy. Can I guess? Can I
well,
guess?
I guess since I did it to you, it's only fair that you do it to me. Because I had to do that. Because I did that to you once. Wow.
All right. So I know the finals champions was the Pistons.
Nope.
It's 2003.
It was the Spurs.
No way, the Spurs. No.
Look it up. Look it up. 02 was Pistons, bruh. I'm pretty sure. Or 04. But it wasn't. Yeah.
Oh, it was
Spurs.
the Spurs. They beat the Nets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then never mind.
Can you guess the Super Bowl?
2003. I want to say this was Tom Brady's second Super Bowl.
It was if he was playing for the Bucks at that time.
Oh shit! Fuck! I forgot about the fucking. I forgot about that.
Anyways, your
'cause it
boys
was-
got this. All right, I'm gonna take my punishment shot. I got this Revel Stoke peanut butter flavored whiskey. So it's not all the way to the top because I threw it in a little mixed drink, but I don't really have any other cold shooters. So bottoms up, fuckers. That's
How's
not
it taste,
bad.
bud? How's it
That's
taste,
not
bud?
bad. Not bad.
I muted myself so you could take the shot and be in screen.
Yeah.
That's what I did there. Hey, that was a fun segment.
That was quick.
I threw a shot in the dark and it I won. So who was the World Series champs? Was that the Dodgers or was that the Yankees?
Neither. Give me a
Oh, it
second.
was.
It was. Goddamn. I gotta find it again. The Miami Marlins.
Damn. Okay, that shows you how much I pay attention to baseball.
Yeah,
Okay.
me neither. You just said the most common, like winners.
I did because I didn't
That's
know.
that's like saying just throwing a shot in the dark, saying the Celtics won in 1972. They probably did, or the Lakers.
Oh,
Exactly.
wait, yeah, no, because 71 was the Bucks. Remember that? Because there was a big spiel about it when Giannis won, and 50 years apart from when Kareem won for the Bucks.
What did I say? 72.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! The fucking Lakers.
All
Yeah, fucking yeah.
right. Oh shit! No, I should not have closed that yet. We have one more topic to talk about, buddy.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Your boy is engaged, as you know, and we have finally, after 9 months, we have concluded an exact date of the wedding. So I'm excited. It's going to be July 20th, 2024. And it's gonna be a good time. So I sent out the save the dates out on Facebook. And I still haven't even invited everybody that I'm going to invite. And yeah, so it's gonna be a fun time. We're gonna have a great time. Gonna get super hammered.
Yes.
Maybe even stoned. We'll see.
A little bit of cross action for the groom himself. No,
Yeah.
The best man will be completely fucking hammered. That's gonna be damn sure.
Well, yeah, best man's gonna be hammered, and that's the guy that's right here, right next to me in a way, technically next to me. But yeah, and then another thing I want to bring up about the wedding, we're gonna have a fucking popcorn making machine.
Hey.
We're gonna have a taco bar. We're actually gonna see if we could get Taco John's to cater.
Oh my god, dude! Fucking
That would be.
bar.
So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, and it's gonna be a memorable day, that's for sure, or a non-memorable day. So we'll see. We'll see. But
a lot of
yeah,
weight has just been set on my shoulders now.
For sure. And Tommy's got some planning for the bachelor party. So
I do indeed. I have to plan it between my spring term classes because I only get like a 2-week break.
And Tommy needs to meet one other. My whole basically 3/4 of my groomsmen need to meet another 1/4 of my groomsmen. Yep. So and that will be happening October 13th through the 15th at Wartburg. So that'll be fun. You're gonna fucking. I mean, you've already talked to him, so I mean, you know how funny he is. So and I think you two will get along well. I think he'll get along with Gage too. I wonder what he's gonna think about Max.
I want to know what he thinks about Max.
He's gonna be like, this fucking guy. I could totally see it. Like, I could totally see him just my boy Mike. I could totally see him just being like, "You're just pissing me off." Just like, you're really pissing me off right now. Like if we're like playing a card game and like Max just doesn't understand the rules, or like if we're like playing Call of Duty and Max is like knifing during gun game. You know, I'm a shoveling them snaggletooths straight up your ass.
Oh my god, I cannot wait for
Yeah.
that shit to fucking
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's gonna be
But
so great.
yeah, it'll be a great weekend. Another one that might be memorable, might not be. Maybe some parking signs will be taken.
Again.
Maybe some stop sign. Maybe a different sign. We'll see.
We just gotta make sure. Yeah, so we're gonna have another. So since last time, since Max will have a fucking curfew, can't be out past midnight on.
Well,
on
he can go
Saturday
home
night.
at midnight. He can go home at midnight.
Yeah,
Fuck
but
it,
the
I'm
rest
gonna
of
stay out.
he's gonna be made to have fun, even if he doesn't want to. We're gonna pull him by his snaggletooth, half-eaten Cheeto looking ass and take him into the fucking bar or fucking.
Can you believe it's been fucking 2 or 3 years since 2 years since the Mazda incident? Oh, Max.
That was oh my gosh.
That's
That fall was just a bad semester for Max.
It really was. It was brutal. Fucking torn labrum. Went to go get it. He had an appointment to go get it checked that week, but then had to postpone it because he got a concussion for hitting a deer on it with his Mazda in the middle of town.
In the middle of fucking town.
Right next, he said the deer actually came out of the John Deere dealership. So that was also really funny.
That's what he said. So in Waverly, just to give you guys a little bit of a like, he was coming back to the dorm that day. He had to go to Walmart to get something. I think it was like fucking goldfish or some shit like that. I don't even know what the fuck he was going to get, but he's coming home from Walmart. And he was just piling it on. He's like, well, I was going like 10 over on the speed limit. And I'm like, well, that's why you fucking totaled your car.
Yeah.
But he was like, it hit me like right between, it just came on the road, bro. And I'm just like,
Yeah, just gave like the worst like fucking story too. He was like, just came on the road, man. It just happened.
We knew he was concussed when he was like, and he's fucking.
And it was like, dude, we need to turn the lights off.
And when the lights were already basically fucking already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was wearing sunglasses in the dark. Fucking.
But yeah, so most of the business side of Waverly, you come off from the highway, and you go, and so right as you get off, basically about like a quarter of a mile, you'll see the Walmart with the Applebee's, and then like Quick Star, Subway. I think like US Cellular's over there or something. You keep going down, there's like a tire place and then a bank. You keep going far down, then you have like other like strip malls and stuff and a bank. And then on the other side of that, you have the John Deere dealership right across from Hive. So that's where he hit the deer from. And he's sitting there with a fucking he's driving back with an airbag completely popped out of his steering wheel. And he's driving it back concussed with a torn labrum. Labrum. Driving back. And he gets to the dorm. He goes, shut all the fucking lights off, bro. It's too bright in here. I'm like, bro, what the fuck just happened? He goes, I hit a deer. We're all just sitting there like, we're all just like, what?
Like, you hit a deer? Like, what?
We're like, what happened? He goes, yeah, I hit it by Hy-Vee. I'm like, how in the fuck did you hit a deer by Hy-Vee?
Like in the middle of the commercial. That just shows that Iowa's fucked up.
It is. I'm an Iowan and I'm fucking. It's fucked up.
Iowegian.
Yeah. No, not Iowegian.
Iowegian.
But yeah, and then we're like, dude, there's no way you hit a deer. We all thought like he was making it up and trying to like cover his ass. We didn't get in a fucking accident. But like we didn't see anything else on the road, nor did we find the deer.
But then he showed us a picture of the deer too.
In there. So then we looked. We're like, okay, yeah, the deer. So he hit a deer. But like we didn't believe him for like 2 hours, and then we all went to go find where he hit the fucking deer.
It was gone. Yeah,
and it was gone by.
Well, he said he called the cops too after he hit it.
Yeah, but that was such a fucked up semester for Max, dude.
Yeah, for real. But God. Yeah, but That's our guy. So
That's our max. That's our max there.
that's our
So,
Maxie. But yeah, that kind of concludes episode 19, right?
yeah, episode
Yeah,
19. We're two episodes away from
our
our
drinking
golden
special.
our drinking special. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
our
so
golden
fucking
episode.
our golden episode, and it's gonna be so
Yeah.
awesome.
Yep. But yeah, so we'd like to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, like button, notify yourself on when we get uploads in. Let us know if there's anything you guys want us to talk about in the comment section below. We're always open to suggestions, and if you ever want to reach out to us about like apparel or anything else, life advice, if you want to just do a little debate, just hit us up on Instagram. You can follow me, IggyJ24, and you can follow Tommy at Tombo_legend_67. And then you can follow our podcast page at Strive Hive Podcast, all lowercase, all one word. And yeah, that's all we got for today. So, Tommy,
Yeah, sir.
you want to close us off here?
Yeah. Yeah, just he hit it everything. If you guys have any suggestions, please do reach out to us if you guys want us to talk about something more in shenanigans, because I think we're finally running out of things to talk about, especially with this full swing of in the NFL season. But yeah, just make sure you guys hit the notification bell for episodes when they're dropping, when we post them, and be sure we're trying to get better with posting when episodes drop on the Instagram page. But please do reach out for anything. You guys have any questions, would like to give us some feedback, or you just want to tell us like, hey, you guys are doing pretty good, or hey, here's this thing. Just let us know. But yeah, I think that's all. That's what we got for this episode. Be sure to look out for next episode. It might be a doozy, might not be.
We'll
So,
we'll find out about the
we'll
doozies.
find out.
So, all right, guys. Well, we'll catch you in the next episode. All right. So,
Yup.
later.
Peace.